In this video, we're going to talk about the mindset needed to fulfill your God-given destiny, regardless of the doubters that may try to stop you. Coming up.
Somebody gonna get this guy. Somebody gonna get that who? Somebody gonna get this guy. Somebody gonna get that what? Somebody gonna get this guy. Somebody gonna get this guy. Somebody gonna get this guy. On the way to life, he's the truth the way. Somebody gonna get this guy.
What's up, family? My name is Robert Bonds, Christian mentor with Bonded by Christ, and today is the first day of the Jesus Chronicles. It's a in-depth look at the life of Christ to see how it relates to us in 2019. And today we're going to go over purpose and the doubters that come with it. So in Luke chapter 2, we come across the story of Jesus as a young man studying in the temple, which is fine at the time, but his parents didn't know where he was. And so when they finally found him, they were upset and asking him, "Why did you do this to us? We didn't know where you were." And his response was very good. He said, "Woman, didn't you know I was about my father's business?" Now, number one, I would never call my mother a woman. You probably shouldn't do that either. But number two, he said it in a way that she should have known this. Now remember, if anybody should know where Christ would be and where he would be serving is Mary, because she was visited by an angel telling her she would have a miraculous birth. It's funny how she forgot all that when he finally came into the picture, because sometimes people expect you to be where they think you should be instead of where your father thinks you should be. Now remember, one thing we know from God is that when he creates humans, he gives them purpose and a destiny and a calling. And sometimes the people who think they know you the best will say, "No, I don't believe you should do that," or "I don't see that in you." But one thing to remember is that they didn't put that in you. God did. So the proper mindset to this type of interaction is to figure out who you're going to obey. Who you're going to believe. Is it going to be your father? Or will it be your friends, your family, your spouse? Now, this is not all the time. There are friends and family who do believe in us. There are spouses who will believe in us. But sometimes there may not be. I don't know where you are. But the point of this video is that there is hope. If only God believes, you and God, you have enough. And one day, they may come around. And then one day, they may not. You never know. One hard fact when following God to remember is that not everybody can come with you. And that's okay. Some friends are for a season. God is for eternity. So when he says, "Do this, do that. I put this inside of you. Will you do this for me?" Know that some people may not agree, but you don't serve people. Your Father in heaven loves you. He gave you a purpose and a destiny. And above all, he wants you to fulfill it. But not everybody may believe, and some may doubt. But that doesn't mean you shouldn't do it. That doesn't mean you can't do it. So this is a video to encourage those who feel that nobody may believe in them. God believes. The proof is that you're here alive today. If you're alive, you have a purpose and a destiny, and he wants you to fulfill it. So now the question is, what is your purpose and your destiny? Do you know it? If you don't know it, that's step one. Find out from God what that purpose and destiny is. If you feel like you can't hear from God, then that's where Christian mentors come in. Who can you call? What ministry can you visit to get more of a revelation from God about what he wants you to do specifically? Read more of the Bible. That's the purpose of the Jesus Chronicles. There's something in God's word right now that can help us right now, today, in 2019. So step one, find your purpose and your gift. Step two, understand that not everybody can come with you when you do that gift. And number three, It'll take a while for some people to come around. But then again, they may not. But that's okay. Because you have enough power in you to do it, because Christ is the one working the gift out anyway. So, do 2 things for me. Hit the like button with the bell to get more inspiration as we put them out. But also in the comments below, what are your worries, frustrations, concerns about discipleship in God? Do you have any stories of overcoming doubters in your life and accomplishing the gifts and talents that God calls you to fulfill, regardless of the naysayers? And one thing about God is that He's powerful enough to help us to overcome these hurdles, these challenges, for us to be in the world but not of the world. I love to hear it. If there's any questions that you would like for us to cover in these series, let us know. Until next time, see you soon.